Hey, Scott Tucker here. I'm the founder of US Vet Wealth and the creator of the Military Retirement Blueprint. I'm so glad you found our website because you're probably a military retiree or someone related to one, or maybe you advise or coach them professionally in some capacity. And you recognize that, hey, the military retirement process, whether you've gone through it, going through it, or going to go through it, is a whole lot of new information that comes fast. And at the end of the day, it's all about money. So it gets confusing because you're trying to figure out your pay, your benefits, and then the new job and the income. And what I recognized is that nobody was really tying those two aspects of the military retirement process together. Like the whole point of serving for the 20 years and earning the pension was to get that extra benefit. And yet so many are finding themselves at retirement getting dropped major financial decisions that they have to make, specifically things like the survivor benefit plan, or maybe your veterans group life insurance decisions, or maybe what to do with your thrift savings plan. And ultimately, we come to find out that whatever financial planning or retirement planning we've been doing up until now wasn't solving the problem of this decision of what do you do at retirement, or if you're already retired and you're taking advantage of the 2023 SBP open enrollment season, you've got to make decisions quickly because there's now timelines on these things. I've been in this industry for over 15 years, working specifically with military retirees, and I got frustrated with the old school way of doing the financial planning, whether it's just a money coach or certified financial planning. Either way, all those things are based on traditional guidelines, and they weren't taking into account the uniqueness of the military retirement process, and not just the benefits that go along with it, but the unique opportunities to create income in post-military life that come with having that military retirement. But it all starts with the pension, ensuring the pension, ensuring your life. Your life is producing the income. So we want to maximize that opportunity. So that's why we created the concept of wealth insurance strategists. We're not doing financial planning or investment advice or even just buying a life insurance policy. Quite frankly, in the modern times, a lot of that stuff's easy. You can Google it, you can watch some YouTube videos, you can use some robo-advisors, platforms that we actually use at US Vet Wealth. But the real opportunity is strategy. With you now being a new high income earner, opportunities change. Did you even realize you were a high income earner or that was going to be coming? Well, of course you did. You know that you're going to be earning a nice pension when you're retired, but you were still going to be young, starting a new job, maybe starting a business, starting a franchise, maybe you got some real estate going on the side. Whatever you might have going, the world's changed. And since I started this industry in 2008, I saw chaos. And it was 2008 that really woke me up because I was new in the industry, so I was green. And yet I saw all the veteran financial professionals in my firm and across the industry freaking out because their clients were freaking out. Everybody was upset about the volatility in the stock market. And yet, just a couple years after 2008, stock market seemed like it was going great again. And everyone just kept doing the same thing, riding the market up. Throw your money in thrift savings plan. Invest in mutual funds. You should use Vanguard. Whatever the advice was, everybody kind of went along with it because it felt good. Yet I was traumatized during those initial years of 2008, 2009, when I realized how upset everybody can get. And quite frankly, it wasn't a useful way to manage money. What was the point of saving all the money and doing all the right things when then in a course of a couple weeks, you could lose 20, 30, 40% of it? The story is to just say, oh, don't worry. The stock market always bounces back after a few years. And sure, that's true. And of course it did until the next time. And what if the next time is when you need your money? Or even more importantly, what if it's when you actually want to use your money? And that's what was being missed. So early in my career, I started reading different books. I went to unique conferences. I learned other skill sets that the traditional financial advisors weren't employing. I got really deep into the life insurance industry and realized there's whole companies and products that most financial professionals didn't even know about, let alone know how to use. That's when I realized that we can do something completely differently that's going to really benefit the military retiree. So I went on this journey to find better solutions for military retirees. And what I discovered was that what was being overlooked or abused in some ways was the military retiree's health, because the assumption is that you should look sick on paper and get more VA benefits, when that ends up backfiring when you're trying to get life insurance in the private marketplace. But that's what we do as wealth insurance strategists. We've found the underwriters, the insurance companies, the strategies to get you approved with a great rating as best as we can. And the best thing is that when you do get rewarded for your health, you're going to benefit tremendously when it comes to your bank account and the wealth that you're building. So that's what we're so excited about by introducing you to not just our war chest strategy, but my new book that I'm offering here today for you called Don't Forget Your War Chest. We want you to remember all those benefits that you served for and earn them and keep that money. That's what the taxpayer would want anyways. They want that money in your bank account as the military retiree, because I think if it's there, that gives you better opportunity to figure out the next 5 to maximum 10 years of post-military life. You don't probably want to be working any more than 10 more years before you're either financially free, independent business owner, or maybe you've just done something completely different that you're not even expecting right now. The idea with the war chest strategy is that you give yourself the options. And so what we're doing in the book, Don't Forget Your War Chest, is sharing the whole story of everything you need to be thinking about financially at your military retirement. And then we show you a specific case study of one of the ways to employ the war chest strategy as a survivor benefit plan alternative. And so what we're going to show you is that dollar for dollar, we can take the same money that you otherwise would have sunken into the survivor benefit plan and reposition it into the war chest, into a private investment grade life insurance strategy that we design for and with you, and if need be, with other professional consultants that you have on your team wherever you are in the military retirement process. Or if you're already a high income earner in post-military life or have reached that high net worth situation, then you're going to be especially excited about what the war chest can do for you in those later, more advanced stages. So our book introduces you to this strategy via an alternative to the survivor benefit plan. I think you're going to find it extremely enlightening and refreshing. It's a new take on all things military finance. Who would have thought that there were to be a different approach to this? There totally is. And if you're healthy, if you're financially viable, and if you're motivated to take advantage of all the money and opportunities that you have going for you, then you're going to really enjoy this book. It's a quick read. You should be able to read it in an afternoon and get the big picture. And the good news is we've got more for you after you've read the book. The information I'm providing to you in this book is everything I teach a financial professional who wants to learn about these issues for their own clients or people that they can influence. So that's why I'm so excited to give it to you in this book in a glossy hardcover format. So you can take it to those in your life who need to be making this decision with you and let them know, hey, this is serious. This is a lot of money we're talking about. So I wanted to give it to you in a format where you could sit down and not just flip through it on Kindle. What makes this book so different than any other military financial book or military money book? This is actionable intelligence, actionable guidance. We are giving you real world scenarios that you can act on today. In which case, if you're finding this video or finding the book, then you probably need to act on it today because you have a limited time frame to get qualified for an alternative. So if you're going through military retirement, you got until your retirement date. If you're already a retiree, you got until the end of 2023. Or if you're already retired, you got between year 2 and 3 to opt out of it again. Wherever you're at in that process, or even if you don't want to get rid of SBP and you just want to supplement your insurance, your wealth strategy, or you want to figure out alternatives for protecting your thrift savings plan or other 401k retirement assets, that's exactly what we're doing with the war chest strategy in our book. Don't Forget Your War Chest. Will outline all that for you, and that will get you going. Inside our members area, we've got a number of bonuses for you as a reader of the book. So that's the really cool thing. I'd love for you to go to Amazon and buy the hardcover of the book. I would appreciate it. Leave a review. That'd be great. But don't worry, you can get access to it for free inside our members area. So you can ask a lot of questions of us when you join us inside our members area. Download the PDF and then go get the book if you want. Either way, we want to make sure you get that information in a timely manner. So inside our military retirement blueprint online portal, it's a knowledge resource. It's a private space where you can come in, ask questions, and you can access all of our bonuses. You can get the downloads of the guides. You can get a number of our other quick one-sheets that outline various scenarios that might be relevant to you, including college savings for your kids, retirement account rollovers, 1035 exchanges. That's taking a whole life insurance policy and upgrading it into the war chest. Also inside there, a number of articles and videos that go into these military retirement decisions in more detail. I've been talking to retirees for over 15 years, and I've run into all sorts of scenarios and questions. And so I created this course about not just the SBP decision, but some other military retirement myths that I've learned about over the years. I answer a lot of the questions and address a lot of the situations that I've seen dealing with hundreds of military families going through military retirement. And in the future, we'll have an audiobook version as well. But while you're inside the portal, we're going to be in there live on most days at about noon Eastern. So join us in the live chat. Ask us your questions then. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and schedule a consultation call with us right from inside the portal, and we'll walk you through the next steps of the process. The book, Don't Forget Your War Chest, is the introduction to working with us at US Vet Wealth and an introduction to understanding what is a wealth insurance strategist and how we can upgrade your current financial strategy into one of high income protection and guarantee income for life, regardless of the outcomes. The good news is there's really no risk to you. You can join the portal. It's absolutely free. Get access to all of our best content. We will be putting a price tag on the courses and the various other resources that we have available in our coaching and consulting time in the future. But for right now, you can get access to all of our advanced content and our group coaching inside the members area, totally free for you. And your initial consultation, unless you want something very specific, is also complimentary if you're inside the members area as a reader of the book. And if you found the book valuable, I would appreciate it if you would let us know. You could leave comments somewhere in the portal. You could send us a video testimonial, leave a review on Amazon, send me an email, whatever works easiest for you. I would really appreciate the endorsements for the book. And here's the one thing I'll share with you that I know most military retirees are dealing with and oftentimes are either afraid to address it up front or even a little bit embarrassed. And they're just not quite sure how all the dollars and cents add up. And they don't know how much is enough, or did I do it right? Or what should my salary be? And so we've got for you inside the portal access to our partners at Blue Water Advisors, where they do career coaching and consulting, where they can often get people placed faster. That means more money in your pocket, more stability and security around military retirement. And in addition to that, I've got specific videos that address how much is enough. How do you know when your nest egg is right? Because essentially, that's what we're replacing. The idea of a nest egg is something you don't touch. It's something you're afraid to use. I'm going to give you the competence and the confidence to actually be able to implement and use your war chest when it's most valuable to you. So really nothing to lose there. We've got access to the information and the experts that you need so you can make your decisions quicker and with less stress. And most importantly, you can sit down with your spouse and address these questions and decisions with all the information that is really available to you as a healthy, high-income earning military retiree. So really excited to see you inside the portal. Please get the book, get it for free in the portal. Go get it from Amazon, the hardcover copy. Share it with a friend, and I look forward to hearing from you inside the portal. Thanks again.